Hey guys, welcome back to my crypto diary. In this video, I'll be talking about GPU mining strategies part 3. So if you've been watching my journey or if you've also been GPU mining, for the past 4 months, it hasn't been looking good. At the highest point of Ethereum, let's say around January 13th, the price of Ethereum was $1,400. And almost every single month after that, it dropped in profitability or price about 25%. And at the lowest point of just about a week ago, it reached close to like $371. That was on the 6th of April. So what I'd like to talk about right now is perseverance, staying long enough in the game to be able to see the gains. So recently, there was actually some good um, updates on GPU mining profits. From $370 if you were mining Ethereum, it went back up to about $504. So if you had enough hashing power to at least mine one Ethereum, one full Ethereum of at the point when it was the lowest, let's say March 30th, March 29th, and you just stayed mining for about, let's say, a full week or 2 weeks and got a full Ethereum, you were mining at a price of about $370. And now that Ethereum, full Ethereum that you mined is now worth $506. So that's a huge um, increment from where it was at. And I think the lowest it could reach is about $370. It could go lower. I'm not a financial advisor or anything. I'm just stating where we saw the bottom of about last week. And now at $500 at what to mine? Let's check that. If in my case I have, let's just say 12 RX 570s, and if I were to mine Ethereum, that's about $13, $10 in profit. And it's looking a lot better now. It's looking a lot better compared to what it was before. So, because of this, I actually uh, built a list again of how we could stay in the game GPU mining for longer and basically try to outlive every other miner out there. So, here's a couple of questions. I have here, why did you get into GPU mining? Was it for a quick buck, or do you believe in the technology behind it? So, in my case, when I started GPU mining around December, I got into it because I thought I could make a quick buck GPU mining. Um, but I stayed mining because of the technology behind it. I don't see blockchain going anywhere soon. It's already advanced so fast since I started researching about the coins. So another question I have here is, what's your timeline for hodling or holding your coins when you're mining? Is it a month and cash in? Is it every day? Is it a year? Or is it 5 years? So in my case, I actually tried to force myself into um, building a long-term goal. And that was the reason why I started my series for Pearl. Having a master node is just like having like 3 extra mining rigs that doesn't use any electricity. You just have to rent out a VPS and have it serve as a master node once you accumulate 20,000 coins. But for me to reach 20,000 coins, I knew it would be a long journey. And it would take a minimum of at least a year or 2 years for me to even reach 20,000 coins. At the moment, I think I'm only at about 1,500 coins. We can check that out right now. See here, I'm at 1,589 Pearl coins. So I'm still far away from the 20,000 Pearl coins I need for a master node. And that basically forces me to stay in the game long enough and not sell just because the price is going down. I believe in the technology, I believe in the development, the team behind Pearl. So another question I have here is, what is your end goal? Is your end goal to just take profits every single day that you mine a coin, convert it to dollars, and just start using it in your regular life? Or is it your goal to build a passive income stream? So my end goal is to build multiple streams of income. One would be right now I'm still in that stage is mining, and then the next goal is to build a master node. And then the other thing is once I have a lot more mining rigs, my goal is at least 6 mining rigs um, that can build my master node faster, is to convert about 20% of it into Bitcoin and just hodl it and just sell portions of it maybe every year just to cash out some of it. So that's the end of my kind of thoughts about it. It's to outlast all the other miners. Since there was a couple of miners that got into it the same time I started mining, which was around December. And when they saw the profits start dropping off, they started panicking and selling their GPUs. So if you were to check, let's say, eBay or Amazon, GPU prices are almost close to what they were when I first starting building my rigs. So if you're thinking of buying GPUs, right now might actually be a good time to buy GPU mining rigs on eBay from GPU miners just got into it thinking that they'll just get a quick buck, or start buying from Amazon now that GPUs are actually in stock. And let's see here, Amazon. So my favorite card is the RX 570, and Asus ROG Strix are now at $300. I bought my first GPU for $320, I think. Let's check my Excel sheet here. Mining rig cost. So first GPUs that I purchased was about $258, and those were the Sapphire Pulse. I got the RX 580 um, 8 gigabytes for $320. I don't actually suggest RX 580 cards. They use more electricity, but they basically have the same hash rate. So I still go with my favorite Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 570 and 4 gigabyte or 8 gigabyte. I'd actually go with the cheaper version if you can get it. So if the 8 gigabyte is close to, or like in this case, the 4 gigabytes and 8 gigabytes is only like $8 difference, I would go with the 8 gigabytes. But if the price difference is about $50, go with the 4 gigabytes since Ethereum is going to proof of stake pretty soon. So it doesn't actually really matter. So I'm gonna link below a video that was from iMineBlocks. He's another great YouTuber that I watch a lot, and I like his videos. He has more on tactics on how to stay longer in the game. He pointed out that this year a lot of new miners are coming in the GPU mining space that basically increase the difficulty of mining, and that the panic selling of the new miners that came in to make a quick buck just started selling at a loss for their GPU mining rigs. So here's a couple of things just in case you don't wanna watch the video that I'll be linking for iMine blocks. Um, he was talking about what is your risk tolerance, running your rigs at a loss, or selling your rigs. Reduce your upkeep by reducing the electricity costs. He talked about being efficient by selling old GPUs and buying new ones. Having your rigs more compact by just adding like maybe an M SATA on your motherboard. BIOS modding, overclocking, and undervolting. So that's he stated ways to be more efficient while GPU mining, so you can outlast every other miner out there. So another thing he's talked about is basically choosing a coin that's profitable. So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you like it. If you did like it, just thumbs up the video. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Share the video if you'd like to do it with your friends and family. But all right, guys. Bye.